Delay. All right, we're here. It's near the end time of the Catholic Marketing Network, but we're here with Robert Singerline, is that pronounced, of Scepter Publications?
Right. Yes, you got that right, Robert Singerline. Peter, thank you so much for inviting me over to talk to you. Do you want me to tell you a little bit about Scepter? Or?
I would very much appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. Sure. It was started in 1952 in Chicago, and it moved around a bit. We're a registered company in the New York area, but we have offices all over the country. And primarily what we do is spiritual reading. And so we want to try and help people to, there's many examples where people have found their faith through spiritual reading. So that's our apostolate. That's basically what we're trying to do. We have about 200 titles. Our #1 title is Navarre Bible. #2 is In Conversation with God. #3 is Jacques Philippe. Those are the 3 primary that people buy from us.
And I understand you have a few books with us. Can you show us a couple of the books and talk about some of the ones you have with you right now?
Sure, I'll show you the newest books that we have. So we have 2 new authors that we're working with. One is, this is Holiness in a Secular Age, and it's about Blessed Cardinal Newman. Father Juan Velez is the guy who wrote this, and Father Juan is from Philadelphia. His father was a physician. He became a physician, and he had a calling to be a priest. And in his doctoral thesis for his doctorate in theology, he wrote about Cardinal Newman. And then after that, he wrote a biography on him. And then he prayed a bit after that, and he came up with the idea that what would Blessed Cardinal Newman do if he were in our secular age right now? So this is a book, Holiness in a Secular Age, just to talk about that.
And I noticed you have a couple of children's books there too.
Yeah, so our books over the 65 years we've been around has not been, they've been mostly for adults. And but we thought of the idea that if you have children that kind of maybe stray away from the faith, and then trying to have them to come back, trying to have them maybe they get married, and then they have children, and once they have children, trying to read children's books to them. And so we came up with this series of books. And the first one is I Go to Jesus, which is about prayer. And the text in here is a little bit deeper. Most of the children's books I read to my children were smaller ones, but it's got good illustrations, and it has a rhyme to it, so that when people are watching that, reading that, it keeps it captivate the children. But also, what we really like about this is that apostolically, it'll help adults to come into for adults to the parents. So it's good for the parents and the children. And then another one is All Things New, which is about confession, and another one is A Gift of Myself, which really the children are a gift to us, and it's to teach children that they are the gift, and we all are the gift. We are. That's the reason why we're here, is to be a gift to other people.
And if people want to find these books and the other articles put out by Scepter Publications, I don't know why I was saying Spectre, where can they go online?
www.scepterpublishers.org. So it's scepterpublishers.org.
Robert Singerline, Scepter Publishers, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, Peter.